Hey guys, it is good to be back. I've been off for a few weeks and I've been doing some band stuff, and I was thinking, for my return, I want to make a banger video. And you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. I've had many suggestions on the Mirar Screech or the Humanity's Last Breath Screech, or whatever all the Thal bands do. You know what I'm talking about. I'm happy to say I have came very, very close to 1-to-1. And I'm going to show you how to do it today. I will preface this with saying I hate saying it, but you do need at least to buy the Gojira plugin. But that being said, if any of you have any alternatives for the Fatso pedal in the Gojira plugin, just comment it down below and I will pin it so you don't have to buy anything. Anyway, that being said, let's get right into it. So this is what I have, and it's definitely a Mirar ripoff, but it is what it is. Pretty close to 1-to-1, I think, right? So, how to get that sound. There's an ungodly amount of automation going on. I'm going to show you how to make it really simple. So at least in Reaper, if you just mess with something that you want to automate and go over, this is the bass bus, but if you go over to the trim option, if you click on this right here, show last effects parameters only, it'll only show you this option. Click that, and it'll make a lane here for you to automate. That way you don't have to go through an entire list that looks like this, just looking for what you want. Makes your life easier. This sound is a combination of the Fatso pedal. It is a Blade 2. I have it on 100% mix. I have ring mod, and I also have a chorus plugin. You don't need this exact chorus plugin, but it's just what I had on hand. I'm sure there's loads of free ones. And the Kilohertz ring mod, this is a free plugin. It is the easiest plugin to use for this purpose, and I highly recommend it. I will play it without the chorus and the ring mod, and I will show you what just the Gojira plugin is doing, just so you can have an idea of what I was listening for. And I'm going to also do the same for the ring mod and the chorus, just so you can hear what each step of the process was adding and how it all came together. I feel like that's going to make it a lot easier for you to replicate, as well as just absorb. I'll actually show you what it sounds like with nothing on it first, just so you have an idea of what I recorded. Sounds pretty lame. And then with the Gojira plugin, you can really see in these sections with the blue automation, the pedal is going to 100%. And from there, I liked these settings for the ring mod. If you get this one from Kilohertz, again, it's free. These are the best settings that I personally came up with. So I have it set to the band pass noise modulator. I believe by default it's on sine. I messed with the frequency until it was not too shrill, not too low end heavy, but also not weak. It's a really touchy thing. So I have it around 144 hertz. That may vary on your signal. And mix, I have it around 84, and I found that this gave it just enough artifacting to be pretty satisfying. And if you listen to that, you can actually hear that it's giving it that really artifacty, distorted, messy kind of sound that they also do in Mirar and Humanity's Last Breath. And I feel like that part is very crucial, just because if you don't do that, it sounds way too clean. It sounds way too out of place in the mix, I suppose. And then lastly, I have the chorus. I didn't mess too much with this. I believe I just pulled down the mix to about 4.5 and rate depth all 100%. And it sounds like this now. You can really hear how it's kind of pulling it apart a little bit more, and it just makes it sit a little bit better in the mix. And all these automation, it looks, I mean, there's 4 bits of automation, so This one down here, this is going to be the chorus. It's only activating in these small sections where I want those screeches to be, as well as the wow pedal or the fatso pedal from the Gojira plugin, as well as the ring mod. So those are all activating 100% at that specific section of the song. And I also pulled down the volume 2 dB from 6 to 8 just because it was quite loud. And you can also experiment, like right here, that was not adding anything else other than the ring mod. I just wanted it to feel a bit different than just a regular open note. And so once again, all together, it sounds like this. But just a pro tip as well, this was a kind of an accidental, like a happy accident. So this was supposed to be over where the playhead is, but because it's not, it gives it that really weird effect where it sounds like there's multiple notes even though there's not. Just because it activates a bit later in the note, and I feel like that's a really cool strategy for you guys as well. But yeah, short video, but I told you I would do it, and I did it. I kept my word, and I will continue to keep my word. I saw all of the comments. There's a lot. I am working towards it, and I am going to make videos on those things that you guys suggested. But yeah, that'll be it for today's video. If you have any other suggestions, or if you want to join my Discord server, the link is in the description. If you want to pick up the Death Tour merch, or just Lore Weaver merch in general, it's beneath the description. No more shilling for me today. See you guys next time. Bye.